Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some player props I like on Prizepicks for the NBA slate on Friday, December the 9th. Now we do have another big slate for Friday. I think we have 10 total games tonight. Got two picks I want to share with you guys in this video. I'm recording this video around 12 o'clock Eastern time on Friday afternoon. And we got a good amount of props up right now. There's a lot of the board posted. A lot of fancy score props have already been added. I was looking through the board, found two picks I felt really good about, kind of taking a first look at the board right now. I will be taking another look at the board in a couple hours, and I will be sharing more plays over on Patreon. So, as always, if you guys do enjoy these YouTube videos, the Prizepicks plays I give out, if you find this content helpful and you want more Prizepicks plays from me, you can check out the Patreon, linked down below in the description. But before we talk through our plays for today, guys, I do want to recap our plays from yesterday. We gave out two picks yesterday, and unfortunately, we lost by the hook on one of our two picks, so we did not cash. We took the over on Trey Jones points, 13.5. That pick hit very easily. I think Trey Jones went over his points prop in the first half. He had a huge scoring game. Felt like I had a really good read on that prop. And then the other one that missed, unfortunately, was Yusuf Nurkic over 11.5 rebounds plus assists. Nurkic had 9 rebounds and 2 assists, so he finished with 11. We lost by the hook there. But I also felt really good about that play. I thought that was definitely the best read there, was to go with Nurkic's rebounds plus assists. Felt like it was very likely he was going to get at least 2 assists, hopefully more. He did get 2 assists, but he only got 9 rebounds. So, again, he finished with 11 rebounds and assists. But the odds on that play were pretty good. Felt really good about that one overall. Probably would have betted again in the same spot. Just, unfortunately, Nurkic came up just short. So we missed out yesterday. But we got a big slate for Friday, and hopefully we can bounce back today, hit both these two plays. But before we get started talking through these plays, guys, hit that like button. If you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you have not checked them out yet, make sure to sign up for Prizepicks and use promo code NOAH, or just click the link in the description. When you sign up with my promo code Prizepicks, they will match your first deposit up to $100. And I've been talking about this promo kind of all week, and we have a few more days left of it. But they have Justin Herbert's passing yards set at 0.5. This is a free square Prizepicks is offering right now, and it is available all the way up until Sunday night. So you guys definitely want to take advantage of this while it's still available. Take the over, or take Justin Herbert to have more than 0.5 passing yards. Just find any other picks you like to pair with this. You can pair one pick with this free square, make a 2-pick entry, or you can pair up to 5 picks with this free square, make a 6-pick entry, potentially win up to 25x your money. Definitely want to take advantage of these type of promos when Prizepicks runs them. They're going to be running more promos in the future, and I bet you for Christmas time, for the Christmas Day NBA games, there's going to be some promos for that at the slate as well. So definitely get over to Prizepicks, guys. Use that promo code NOAH. When you sign up, you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. And it is also Flex Friday, so for Flex Friday today, your first flex play that you place after 10:30 Eastern time is risk-free. So if you want to, take the Herbert free square, take the 2 picks I give out in this video, make a 3-pick entry, do a flex play, that'll be risk-free up to $20, assuming you haven't placed any flex plays today. If you've already placed a flex play today, then that flex play that you placed is risk-free, and not this one. But definitely, Flex Friday. Flex Friday is always a great promo that Prizepicks runs as well. I'll be for sure playing some flex plays today. I'll have probably a few more plays I'll provide on Patreon. Usually for the Flex Friday, for the risk-free entries, I like to play a 6-pick entry just because, it's a risk-free entry. So, even if you lose, you're going to get the money back. So why not go for like a higher payout? So I'll probably post, 4 or 5 picks on Patreon, combine those with the 2 picks I give out in this video, make a 6-pick entry, and that'll be probably my risk-free entry for today. But did want to give out this 2-pick power entry that I like. So we'll start off in the fantasy score category. Got a fantasy score prop I like for today, and then I have an assist prop I like for today. So for fantasy score, I want to talk about Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's fantasy score is set at 37.5. And I do like the over here. I think this line does feel a little bit too low. And I know Ben Simmons is going to be back for the Nets today. Ben Simmons has been out for the last few games. That might, be a slight boost for Kyrie Irving, or have been a slight boost for Kyrie Irving when Simmons was out. But even with Simmons returning, I don't think it's going to affect Kyrie's fantasy point per minute production really much at all. I mean, this season, Kyrie still is second on the team in usage. His usage rates have been very strong. Him and KD have been dominating the usage to no surprise. 31.8% usage rate for Kevin Durant this season, 29.3% usage rate for Kyrie. Next highest guy is Cam Thomas with a 22% usage rate. So clearly, the guys running the offense, taking a lot of the shots, it's going to be those two guys. This season, Kyrie is averaging 1.11 fantasy points per minute. He typically plays like 36, 38 minutes a night. We did see, the first few games he came back from suspension. His minutes were kind of limited a little bit. His fantasy point per minute production was not great in those games. He played 26, 30, 28. He was kind of limited early on when he came back from suspension. But over his last few games, the minutes have been really strong for Kyrie. Played 34 last game against Charlotte. Against Boston, he played 40 minutes. Against Toronto, he played 39. Against Washington, he played 38. Against Orlando, he played 39. Against Portland, he played 38. Against Indiana, he played 38. So he's played at least 38 minutes in 5 out of his last 6 games, I believe. 6 out of his last 7 games, he's played at least 38 minutes. So minutes have been really strong. Kyrie typically averages at least a fantasy point per minute. If this game stays close, which is a little bit of an if because, Trae Young's going to have to really do everything for Atlanta here. They're going to be missing DeJounte Murray. So without DeJounte Murray, hopefully Atlanta can keep this game close. I did want to take a look and see what the spread is. So the spread right now is 7.5. Maybe this game blows out, but I would be surprised if it does, honestly. And Kyrie, the way they typically run their rotations anyway, Kyrie usually plays half of the first quarter, subs out, and Kevin Durant usually will play the whole first quarter. And then when Kevin Durant has to sub out, they'll bring Kyrie back in. So, even if it is a 20-point game or something after the third quarter, there's a good chance that Kyrie will still be out there to start the fourth quarter just because that's how they run their rotations. So he might even get fourth quarter run regardless. Hopefully the game stays close, though. It does have a high total, 230 total. I think this matchup's pretty good for Kyrie as well. I think without DeJounte Murray, the Hawks' backcourt defense is really going to struggle. Trae Young's one of the worst defenders in the league. He's always been a terrible defender. Whoever they start in place of DeJounte Murray, whether it be Aaron Holiday or Justin Holiday, maybe they start Bogdan. It's going to be a good matchup for Kyrie, I think, regardless. So really like this spot for Kyrie. I think 37.5 fantasy points is definitely a little bit too low of a line. I feel like this line should be 39.5, 40.5. If Kyrie plays 36, 38 minutes, which he has been doing lately, he will average most of the time a fantasy point per minute. This line should be a little bit higher in my opinion. So that is our first play for today. Kyrie Irving to have more than 37.5 fantasy points. And then the play I like to pair with that, going to be on the other side of that game, and I want to talk about an assist prop. Trae Young, 10 assists. I do like the over here, and I know this is a big line. 10 assists is a large number, but Trae Young should have a massive assist rate here without DeJounte Murray. So last game, Trae Young, he only got 6 assists. It was definitely a letdown, especially after DeJounte got injured. You would have expected Trae Young to really post some big numbers, but he kind of struggled last game against the Knicks. Prior to last game, though, he's pushed this line in 4 out of his last 5 games. I feel like we can at least get a push here, and right now on DraftKings Sportsbook, they do have his line at 10.5. It is slightly juiced on the under, but not crazy juice. It's only minus 130 on the under for 10.5 assists. So it's not heavily juiced on the under. And you look at Trae Young's assist rate this season. So he's already got a really high assist rate. He leads the team with a 40.7% assist percentage. Per 36, he's averaging about 9.5 assists per 36. You take DeJounte Murray off the floor, it's kind of a small sample size. He's played 248 minutes without DeJounte Murray this season. 53.2% assist percentage for Trae Young. Per 36, he's averaging 10.7 assists per 36. And like I said earlier, Kyrie plays huge minutes on a nightly basis. Trae Young also plays huge minutes on a nightly basis. He typically plays 36, 37, 38 minutes in close games. So as long as this game does stay close, we should get really big minutes for Trae Young. His assist rate should be sky high. He's already averaging a ton of assists per game this season. He's averaging 9.5 assists per game. He's 4th in the entire NBA in potential assists per game, only behind Tyrese Halliburton, James Harden, and Luka Doncic. Trae Young has 16.3 potential assists per game, and he's averaging, again, 9.5 assists per game. Last game against the Knicks, Trae Young did not play in the fourth quarter. He only played 30 minutes. He didn't get any fourth quarter run. He had 20 potential assists in just 3 quarters. In 30 minutes, he had 20 potential assists. It was very, very unlucky for him to only finish with 6 assists. I guess, his teammates just couldn't make their shots. And that'll happen sometimes. Sometimes Trae Young will have 20, 21 potential assists, and he'll only finish with 7 assists just because his teammates can't make their shots. And that's really what it comes down to. Your teammates are going to need to make their shots. But I think the potential assists are going to be there. Trae Young is going to dominate the ball when he's on the floor. The ball's going to be in his hands a ton. His potential assists should be sky high. He had 20 potentials last game in only 3 quarters. I I feel like we can at least get 10 from Trey tonight, at least a push here. I think he's got a good chance to go over, though. Hopefully, his teammates can make some shots. Hopefully, he can get the pick and roll going with Clint Capella, maybe get some easy lob dunks. He can get some assists that way. But I do like this line. I feel like this line could be 10.5, and I think just Trey's going to have such a high assist rate without DeJounte. His usage rate is going to be sky high as well. He's just going to have to do everything for this Hawks team. So, like that is our second play for today, guys. 2-pick entry. Kyrie Irving to have more than 37.5 fantasy score. Trey Young to have more than 10 assists. If you want to pair this with the Justin Herbert free square, you can do so. Like I said earlier, this free square, it is available all the way up until Sunday. So if you guys take a look at the screen, as long as Herbert throws for 1 yard, which obviously he will Sunday night, you just have to find any other pick you like to pair with that, and you can potentially triple up your money. So if you want to pair just Kyrie with this, and you want to put $20 on that, as long as Kyrie hits, you'll win $60. If you want to just do Trey Young with this 3-pick, if you do Trey Young, and he hits, that'll be $60 as long as Trey hits. Or if he pushes, you'll still get, I think, you'll get like $35 or something like that if Trey pushes, or $40, excuse me. So yeah, as long as Trey pushes or hits, you pair that with the Herbert free square, you'll get $40 if he pushes. You'll get $60 if he goes over. If you want to pair both these picks with the free square, you can do a flex play. Again, it is Flex Friday, so as long as you haven't placed a flex play yet for today, your first flex play that you do place will be risk-free up to $20. So you put $20 on this, do a flex play, as long as, even if we lose, even if, Herbert's obviously going to hit, but if Kyrie misses and Trey Young misses, you'll still get that $20 back. I would personally recommend you do like a 6-pick for the risk-free entry. Since it is risk-free, you might as well go for like the biggest payout you can. But if you want to play it safe and just do like a 3-pick or something, you can do that as well. But definitely check out Prizepicks, guys. If you are not playing over there yet, get signed up. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Prizepicks, and you will get your first deposit matched up to $100. But I do wish you, the guys, the best of luck on this Friday night slate. Hope you guys enjoy your Friday night. We'll maybe have some videos over the weekend. We'll have to see. I probably will try and make a video for the NFL slate. Probably try and get that up either sometime Friday night or Saturday. Don't know yet about any NBA content over the weekend, but I hope you guys do have a good weekend. We'll see you guys in the next video. Best of luck tonight, guys. Peace.